Hello everybody, Frankie Day here for Frankie Day Models. Okay fellas, for this today I got for you video number 3. It'll be on my this is on my paper model of the DKM TIRPITZ. And as pre-noted from the last video, it's no longer the Bismarck. They gave me the Bismarck instructions, but the kit was a TIRPITZ. Like I said before, I never built a TIRPITZ before. You know, I built a lot of Bismarcks in my lifetime, but never tackled the TIRPITZ because I guess TIRPITZ didn't capture the fame as much as that as the Bismarck. Reason being is because she never saw no combat. She was a threat to the world. She had to be sunk like the Bismarck. That's about it. Again, another ship that was built in secrecy. That Royal Navy never knew that the Bismarck had a sister ship named the TIRPITZ. And the intelligence kind of pried in a little more, so they got another battleship out there as a TIRPITZ. So they had to destroy her because she was operating off the Denmark Straits out there. And plus, there's a home port in Norway or France. And I think that they tried to bomb her before. They couldn't, no results. And Dr. Barnes Wallace Tallboy was the one that really did it to her. So they tried to sink her out there. And geologically, it was kind of hard to sink her because of the ground and being out there in the ocean out there, land and sea, or maybe the ship was impregnable against the regular conventional bombs dropped by an airplane. But that's why they went to the Tallboy. And a couple of Lancasters were sent out there and sunk her to the bottom. Her still remains today, what's left of her. Okay, I've been on this thing now for about 2 or 3 weeks now. She's starting to grow. Taken from the last video, I got the 15-inch guns all constructed and installed. I got the 5-inch guns all constructed and installed the same. And I got the 2 boat cranes, and there's the Seaplane Cranes installed too as well. And all that's left is aft superstructures, some deck fittings, searchlights and gun directors, and the mast, and she's ready to sail. I'm going to put a seascape on her too there when I get done. Okay, we'll come over here and we'll take a look at her, see how much I got done on her. I got her back in my bunk room. She's starting right next, inboard next to the USS Arizona. And so here's what I did on this thing. We'll start from the bow and work aft. You're looking aft, Frank. There's the bow. Ah, right there. Yep. All the guns, they work quite well. They work. The turrets go up and down. The gun barrels work individually, as you can see here. Plus the guns, they turn around too as well. And we're trading aft. Got the 2 barbettes, the 2 turrets, Caesar and Dora, I think it is. I got their installed. And 2, the guns work well, just like. So what I got to do now, I got to start working aft over here. I got to build the aft superstructure, the hangars for the Rado float planes, and I got to work on the catapult system back here too as well. Once I get the aft superstructure all done, I'm going to start constructing the mast. When that's all finished, the fun part's going to be the closing part of it. All the fittings going to have to be put back on this thing. It's going fitting out. Starting from the capstan, I got 2 capstans already constructed, so they got to be. Where am I at? Up forward out here. And I got searchlights and gun directors got to be up here. And small anti-aircraft guns got to be installed, which is no big deal. So that's about as much as I got in this thing, guys. It's going together quite simply. It's starting to grow, as you can see. I got a lot of paper kits I'll be building. I'll be building pretty much car models all winter long. I should have this thing done by end of next week. And because once I get the actual superstructures all done, the other parts will go together quite easily, quite quicker. Yeah, you can see the old Arizona back there. She needs to be cleaned. You can see the crew over there standing over by turret number 3. That's all sticking out of the water in Arizona. Beautiful ship, buddy. On bygone era. Bygone time. Okay. Now, I had a comment from one of my commenters. They asked me, hey Frankie, what kind of freighter is that you got in the background right behind you? Well, here's the answer. This is a Victory ship. This is a Merrimack-fur. This is from the Moore McCormick lines. This is a post-World War II Victory ship that was requisitioned right back into the Maritime Administration, and they're rejoined the Maritime Commission, and under the sea ship flag of Moore McCormick's out of San Francisco. These were the superseded of the Victory, Liberty ship, and beyond that, you can see it. Got my USS Saucy over there. That's my Corvette right there, my Matchbox. So I got a lot of stuff going on here, fellas. You guys probably look at the Liberator. That Liberator is all built, just got to be put back together again and painted. There's what's Frankie and Freddie Duarte's B-17 Memphis Belle co-build. And so it needs that couple of parts to be done on that. There's no place to put it here, guys. So I took it apart and set that box right there. The same thing on the Liberator down below, right next to the Arizona. So I got a lot of stuff going up here. I got models up there, everything. This is a nice kit. Goes together very well, guys, for paper. You just got to take your time on it. A lot of my commenters out there want to know, say, hey Frank, where do you buy these card models at? Well, there's all kinds of sources you get them. You get them directly from the publisher, which you can find on these Paper Model Store, www.papermodelstore. You can buy them there. You can buy them out of eBay. And the best yet, to get them free on the internet. All you gotta do is get your search engine, Google or MSN, whatever you got out there, and just type in paper model ships downloads, and they'll take you to all these sites. You get stuff like this you can download. That's what's wonderful about that. They get a file to give you. You burn it on a CD, or you can do it this way. Because sometimes you take it to a print shop to have it done, they can't open up the file, especially if it's a zip file or a RAR file or something like that. If you can't get it, you got to go this route. This is called a thumb drive. That thumb drive plugs in the back of your computer, and all it is a drive in that plugs in. You take all the information though, and the problem I had when I downloaded the SS Wilhelm de Grossi 1/200 scale, the 4-stacker German Lloyd's transatlantic immigrant ocean liner, made back in 1898, 1899, just at the turn of the 20th century. It was a blue ribbon holder, ocean liner. I'll show you pictures of that once I get started building it. I went down there. What I did, I burned a CD on there, and they couldn't open up the RAR file or a zip file. It had too much information right there. They just couldn't do it. So Kaylee there she's very computer ingenious, very smart, knows these things. I don't, and she sold me one of these. Says, "What you do, Frank? You take this bad boy, you plug it in the back of your computer, and it'll ring up. And you open up your file, you take each one of those papers that need to be copied, you drag it right onto here, we can be able to see it, you can open up, and sure enough it does. So this is a godsend, guys, especially if you're dealing with zip files. Just drag your files onto here. And then they plug it back to their computer if you want to copy it, or print you up a copy of the model you're building. All the information is right in here. It's just like a disk. Good old thumb drive. You don't go that route, make sure it's PDF or JPG file. JP file. And what you do is go ahead and burn yourself a disk. Take a disk, give it to them. They'll plug it in the computer, bunk, 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 it'll light up, and they'll just copy it off. So it's out there, fellas. Okay, that's about all I got shaking right now on the Tirpitz. I want it to be the Bismarck, but it's a Tirpitz. As noted from the last video, what gave squat to being the Tirpitz was the boat deck back here and the placement of the Seaplane Cranes. Because seaplane, everybody knows the Seaplane Crane on the Bismarck goes on the deck. Now that's where I was going. Now where the hell does that go? I go, oh, it's probably over here. Nope, that's not. That's another anti-aircraft gun right there, got back there. That fits in there. And so that's about the only difference between the Tirpitz and the Bismarck is the arrangement of the decks and everything. So I'm happy. Like I said, I've never built Tirpitz before. This is my first. It's come on quite nicely. Okay, been back to the video. Yours truly here. I'll finish up the video. Okay, I got a lot of things on the agenda. Right now, I work on probably about 4 car models right now. I got one that's almost finished up. That's the SS Frisia. And I got her. She's about, I got to put the mast on, make a jig for the rat lines and that, and the ship's boats, and she's all done. And also the railings too, which, you know, big deal there. And it's done. I got the Hanseatic, so she's kind of sitting in the back burner a little bit. So I've been working on the Tirpitz, and I dragged out of storage my HMS Hood, 1/200 scale. It's big. It's huge. I can imagine what the trumpeter kit looks like. And it's probably big too, like it is. And I've got the HMS Iron Duke, Admiral Jericho's flagship of the Battle of Jutton. And it's almost done. I have a final reveal for that probably by this Friday. All it needs that is awning stanchions, boat davits, accommodation davits, 2 searchlights, the rigging, and the display, and she's done. And I'll be having that in the video coming up for you very shortly. So by this Wednesday I have done a video of this, so the next video will show the construction of the after superstructures and float plane, catapult, and probably some ship's boats too. And if that's all fitting out, I'll have another video of that, so you expect that much to be done by this Wednesday. So right now I'm farting around with the hood right now. And I got the hull all done, working on the fittings on the top of the deck and everything. So I got the turrets on there all finished. And I'm starting to get the convict control tower, I got that all done. And I got a few ventilation shafts around the turrets got to be done. Then so I'm working on the superstructure. And it shall grow just like the Tirpitz will. So I have a video of that for you tomorrow. I can bring it back, it'll fit back there because it came out of here. On my bunk where I slept at before, that's where I store all my models at right there, my big ships right there. And that's a dandy of a place, it's safe right there, it's out of harm's way, it's not going to be harmed. And I can work on it. And I got a tri-small bed right here that blows up right here, so I got an 8 by 10 foot room in here. And looks big from the camera, but it's good, pretty good size in here, it really is. I'm very surprised I could put in here what I got. Because these models got to be finished. I got my Flying Cloud, my Blue Jacket that's up there. Got my Cuddy Sark up there. I got my I got my RMS Queen Mary, TSS. What's the other one I got there? Independence and the Andadoria. I got her out there. Also my light ship. The gorge porch is there. I got my steamer, Portland steamer over there. I'll probably be working on her. Still haven't got here yet. It's on, but it's cold today. It's telling me it's on its way. So right now I'm farting around on paper models. I'll bail out of there and go on something else. You guys all know me. Okay, that's about all it's shaking right now on the agenda. I can't think of anything else, fellas, that's forgotten. Nothing comes to mind. Okay, that's about all I got for you today, so stay tuned tomorrow for the HMS Hood. Have it for you coming your way, guys. And maybe a live action video probably going on tonight. Okay, I gotta go down to the commissary down there at Wright Patton Air Force Base and get me some groceries. Get home as safe as I can. And that's about it. That's while I'm doing that, this camera will be loaded up for this here video. Okay, make Mama happy. Please make Mama happy. Take care of your little ones. Stay focused when you drive. When you're out there tending your business or work, stay focused on your surroundings. And spend wisely. And please wear a mask. Don't come down with that stuff. God no. Don't come down with that stuff. And they got a vaccine for it. I'm not for it. I ain't gonna take it. I ain't gonna put no Frankenstein drugs in me. They're trying to alter your DNA and everything else. That's interfering with God. That's not for me. It may be good medicine for the droids, but it ain't for the human element. Ain't coming my way. So I play safe and watch my step. And suggest you guys do the same thing too. And please be safe. You got mother, father, aunts, uncles, cousins, sisters, kids, grandchildren, family. You don't want to get them infected with this godforsaken disease. And it'll be over before you know it, guys. And let's hope, pray that we get the country back in shape again so everybody can live in harmony. Okay, that's all I got shaking. This is Frankie Day signing up with Frankie Day Models. I love you guys. You guys take care of yourselves. And God bless you all. And thank you very much for your warm candors. And also your wonderful comments. I'm very deeply honored from my heart. Keel, foretop, and I'm a happy boy. And I hope you guys are happy too. And prepare for Christmas and please enjoy the year. This is Frankie Day signing off. We'll catch you tomorrow on the HMS Hood, so stay posted for that. Bye, fellas.